Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Well, the Bengals and Seahawks meeting here in Week 1, and this is a combination that we haven't seen that often on the turf. If you look back to when the franchises began facing each other all the way back in 1977, but since then, just 20 meetings between the two teams, and the Bengals have won 11 of them, including the last meeting back in October of 2015. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Oh my God, catch the ball.
And incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Go, go, go. Motion backfield.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now... After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the delay, here's Carson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack, but I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Has bred this big defensive tackle.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former 1st-round pick, William Jackson.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So Dalton now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 56 yards. Nixon trying to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest.
He's got a man.
God damn it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Flushed out right, he'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Get off the field. Switch out right there.
Now a give, right side. Carson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They come out here in the eye.
Go.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here I come again.
Here's Dalton.
Damn.
Incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd down. Now, Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side. It's Carson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go play action with Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Going for it. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, 28 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 2nd down carry for Procise. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Got a man open. It's Ross. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Dalton, 1st and 10. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Kill, kill, kill.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Open man is Metcalf.
Wow.
He's got it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Wow.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Go. Touch 50, touch 50. 50,
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard
Pack
line.
is in the refrigerator. Everything in there is beef.
Clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This will be taken very short. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. It's a gain of 12. 1st down Seahawks.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Here's a first down throw that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. All day.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
All goes special. All goes special. Twist. Hey, Mike 50, move. Mike 50.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike 50.
Got it.
Wilson going to throw again. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carlos Dunlap able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
What's up with it?
That guy like that, Tex.
Huh?
Why you do the Seahawks like that?
Oh, he did it to himself, man. Shit. We playing them now.
Oh, it ain't over?
Yeah, no, this is live broadcast.
Oh, 3rd quarter? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was over.
I wasn't ignoring the
I thought you said you was just trying to. I see. Yeah. I thought it was over because on one part of the screen it say you doing like your upgrade players, but then I was just watching the game though.
Yeah, that's when I started it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we playing now.
You punching on that boy like a beanbag.
Man, everything. His offense too simple, man. That's the only thing. And his defense, he ain't taking nothing away. He ain't getting through on the blitz. He ain't doubling nobody, and it's just free fall, man. You still ain't caught no loss?
I only played 2 more games, a league game, and then my boy for 50. Guess how I beat him off the onside kick?
Oh man,
he pissed.
Oh damn, I've been trying something out. I practiced it right here. I should have waited till I got a little further down the field. He got you for the 50?
Off the onside kick.
You said on the onside kick?
Yeah, he fumbled it. I scooped it and then got a field goal.
You won or he beat you?
I beat him by 1 point. He was pissed.
Oh, fuck. From an onside kick.
But play me for 100 today because he's so mad.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, you can't be mad. That's football.
Yeah. Was he in onside? Did he have his hands team out there? You hear me?
Oh, my bad. I had it on mute. Hey, Tex, I've never seen this. He had his onside team out there. When I kicked the ball, it, like, bounced, and he, like, jumped in the air, and I, like, smacked him, and he flipped.
Fumble.
25
Damn.
seconds left. He was only up 2. I was so happy.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
We played Jets versus Giants. That shit was horrible.
It's a little league game that I'm in.
I see it. You about to win the Super Bowl in here. This the one where you lost when you was drunk? Is this the one you lost when you was drunk?
You say it's the what?
Is this the Super Bowl that you lost when you was drunk?
Nah, this a whole new league, man.
Oh, okay.
They still on my ass about that. I really didn't even want to say nothing, but damn, shit, I know what it is. I shouldn't have said nothing anyway. I know what it is, but damn, we had something wide open. What's up with it?
What's headed, Chew?
Yep.
I ain't shit. On this Madden. You know Tex? You don't know Tex. Oh yeah, Tex, he be serving, boy. Yeah,
Already.
he be serving. He don't use
Yeah.
AJ Green.
You talking about Tyler Boyd? Yeah.
Oh, he gonna dog walk them corners. Sure, you gotta get your team, cause that's his team. You don't play good with Ravens. Yeah, we had some good dog fights, boy.
Yeah.
Who Tex? 4 straight. He punched on me 2 straight. Then I came back and I won 4 fingernails. What that got to do? What that got to do with he? Yeah, shit, don't make it seem like I blew him out. I won 2 games by field goal. I mean, I beat you like 4 or 5 straight. All right, then get on 2K. I think Tex in the game still.
Yeah. I'm in the 4th.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I watched a video and that shit still didn't work. Hey, did Elroy? Hey, yesterday did Elroy come out here talking about he got the no-fly zone defense in America? They both came after Tex yesterday, Chewy. Tex beat the shit out of America bad. I think he beat Elroy bad too, huh, Tex?
Yeah, it got ugly. Both of them got ugly.
Yeah. So you better bring your A game, Chewy. When I think about it, I don't think I've seen none of these niggas beat you yet.
You say you don't think what?
I seen none of them beat you. Kick clutch out where? No, I just left. You said you was gone. Well, I ain't staying at that party. Who is Clutch? We know him. Oh, we don't fuck with him? Oh, that ain't the white boy, is it? Chewy. Damn, man. I'm kind of hungry. What it is, pizza. My football team come on at 5. We need to beat the Rams today. Chewy ain't doing shit. He said invite him.